Welcome to The Drop. My name is Chris Sharp, and I'm so excited that you are joining us live today. Here at Subsplash, we're focused on creating tools for your church that make the truth of Jesus incredibly accessible. We're also creating opportunities to authentically engage with your community in an ongoing fashion. We're always looking for ways to help you meet your community where they're at. Whether online, through sermons, or a small group, we're passionate about church engagement. That's why we're so excited you're here for our first ever exclusive product event, The Drop. Today, we'll dive into what we've been busy creating these last few months and how our products are enabling you to reach your audience so you can make more and better disciples. Every part of our platform has been instrumental in helping churches stay connected over the last year, from live streaming to online giving, podcast hosting, to group messaging, and so much more. So specifically today, here's what we're incredibly excited to share with you. First off, we've made some pretty incredible enhancements to Subsplash Giving. We built this to enhance donor experiences while ensuring the church keeps more of every donation. We've also added innovations on Subsplash Messaging, the group tool that enables your groups and community to stay connected anywhere, anytime. We've actually found that churches have a variety of communication tools, but never one unified place to stay connected. That's why we're focused on solving this primary need with messaging. We also have updates to media and live streaming, where we've been leading the way in content delivery since we built the first app back in 2009. As is always our focus, how are we creating beautiful experiences for our customers while ensuring your team maximizes their time? And as you might have guessed, we might just drop a first look at what's coming to the Subsplash platform in the weeks and months ahead. We'll also be announcing the results of our giveaway, so stick around to find out if you're one of the lucky winners who will be receiving a brand new iPad. We know this season has come with change after change. Maybe you were already invested in technology before the pandemic and you've gone even deeper into digital discipleship, or maybe this was new to you within the last 12 months. Whatever situation you find yourself in, we're all seeing that digital engagement as a way of connecting to your community is here to stay. In fact, in a recent Barna report, nearly 2/3 of churchgoers are asking for more digital engagement, even after the pandemic. And we're excited to continue to find ways to serve you with the technology your ministry needs. We've loved seeing how the tools we've invested in during this season have helped you stay connected with your community when it matters most. So let's dive in, take a closer look at some of the latest additions to the Subsplash platform.
Hey, I'm John, and I'm so excited to dive into the latest innovations on Subsplash messaging. We're changing the way churches connect and communicate. The average church gathers for just a couple hours once a week, but what about the other 160 plus hours in the week? It's more critical than ever to help your community stay connected beyond weekend services. That's why we're focused on creating opportunities to deepen discipleship through effortless communication, all the while keeping your content front and center. And it's only getting better. With Subsplash messaging, your community is already able to build authentic connections right inside your custom app with things like sending a direct message to someone you haven't seen in a while, or sharing notes or a prayer request with your small group. And with Subsplash messaging, your volunteers and serving teams can send a quick emoji reaction to let you know they'll be there. Subsplash messaging makes church communication simple, and now we've taken it to the next level by enabling connections on the web. Subsplash messaging on the web gives your community access to all the features you love, like group channels, direct messages, polls, prayer requests, file sharing, sermon and media sharing, and more, all within a custom branded web browser interface. And we're creating endless opportunities for your community to connect on the mobile and on the web. And that's why we've added even more new features to improve the overall messaging experience. Now you can add Bible passages to any direct message or channel to encourage those you share live with. Plus, new threaded messages to keep channels clean, more organized, and easier to navigate. We've also made it incredibly simple to see where unread messages begin in any conversation, so you can pick it up right where you left off. We're excited to be releasing even more features to help you foster authentic engagement. First, Subsplash messaging will soon be integrated into the church app experience to help even more people build authentic connections. The church app is where you can join thousands of churches and ministries around the world that are making their content more discoverable. On top of that, we're creating a new web embed which offers a seamless end user experience that allows users to access Subsplash messaging without leaving your website. And for a simple way to manage your experience, we're adding a thread tab to organize your conversations. Finally, we're introducing the ability to silence notifications for a set amount of time, so when you're on the beach soaking up some sun, you won't be interrupted. With Subsplash messaging, we are laser focused on equipping churches with the tools they need to build meaningful connections on Sunday and beyond. Subsplash messaging offers a central, dedicated space for communication within your church. It's more authentic, it's more effective than the disconnected third-party solutions churches have become dependent on. And we're continuing to make it the safest messaging solution for your church. We know this has been a crucial season for enabling your community to stay engaged in generosity. With even less time being spent inside the walls of the church, creating opportunities to give anytime and anywhere is more important than ever. That's why we've been hard at work making powerful enhancements to Subsplash Giving, and we're excited to share those with you today.
Hi, my name is Anna and I work on our product team. When I first joined Subsplash, I started on our support team where I had the ability to see firsthand the problems churches were using the Subsplash platform to help solve. Now, I love being on the product team, working alongside our passionate and talented individuals to help build the products your church needs to engage your community. That's why I'm so excited about Payments, a brand new feature of Subsplash Giving that allows your church to process transactions beyond charitable donations. With Payments, your ministry can now accept purchases for things like books, merchandise, vacation Bible school and summer camps, event registrations, and so much more. And adding payments to your website and mobile app is simple and seamless. You can easily build out forms in your giving dashboard, then add them to your website and mobile app to begin accepting payments. Payments gives you the ability to complete the purchases you need while keeping your ministry tax compliant. And we won't stop there. Our team is dedicated to constantly improving Payments with more enhancements coming. Along with Payments, the giving team has been hard at work with analytics, making sure your team can see at a glance what's happening with your church's giving. Giving Analytics offers insights into things like giving trends and growth, the total gifts your ministry has received, the average gift amount, a breakdown on funds, recurring donations, and more. But why does this all matter? It's not just about numbers and charts. As much as I love numbers and charts, it's about helping pastors and leaders like you understand the heartbeat of your church with meaningful metrics. Are you seeing the impact that you hoped for? We hope you are. That's why we're coming alongside you with better insights so that you can make informed decisions and pivot faster to better accomplish your mission. And this is just the beginning. We're continuing to improve giving analytics to give you more of the information you need to make strategic, informed decisions as you work to meet your church's financial goals. Also coming soon, we'll be releasing guest giving to allow for a simplified giving experience for visitors, newcomers, or anyone who doesn't yet have a giving account with your ministry. And we want to let you know we have heard your feedback, and our team is working hard to build out the ability to log cash and check donations in Subsplash Giving, which will be available this summer. With Subsplash Giving, we're working to equip every church with the best solution that truly helps them steward resources while making an impact. In 2020, churches using Subsplash Giving received almost 1 billion donations. And we at Subsplash were able to give back more than 1 million to churches through GrowCurve. Finding new ways to deepen discipleship is at the heart of everything we create. That's why last year we introduced Subsplash Live to help you share gospel content and reach your audience in real time. And today we are excited to share some of the latest updates to Subsplash Media and Live.
Hey, I'm Etienne, and I'm so excited to show you some of the latest additions to our powerful Subsplash Media ecosystem. One system designed to manage all your content for a beautiful media delivery experience on any device. Schedule it, watch it live, view it on demand, and share it to all of your channels, including podcasts, TV apps, and more. Subsplash Media takes your ministry's gospel-centered content to the next level with a truly unique experience for your team as well as your audience. Like simple web embeds that streamline your content across your website, mobile app, and TV app. Picture-in-picture video for an immersive viewing experience that keeps your media front and center. one-click publishing inside the Subsplash dashboard to save time and simplify your workflow, complete distraction-free viewing, and so much more. With Subsplash Live, we've further simplified your media workflow with a new feature that I'm especially excited about. Now you can trim live media events directly in your dashboard, creating a complete end-to-end solution for streaming, trimming, and publishing your media items all in one place without ever leaving the Subsplash dashboard. Simply schedule and run your live stream event, and when your stream ends, your event will be ready to trim. No additional tools required. We're creating the single solution for all of your media hosting and streaming needs, giving you time back to focus on your mission. We're committed to create fully integrated tools that your team and community will love, tools that work together to foster engagement. And our latest Subsplash Live and Subsplash Giving interaction does just that. We've made it simple for your community to engage in generosity during any live event. The Subsplash Giving interaction is built right into the Subsplash dashboard for you to manage during your live stream events. It can be scheduled ahead of time or prompted live at any point, giving your community the opportunity to give in real time without interruption, creating a seamless and engaging experience. And our latest improvement with Subsplash Media and Snap Pages is making your media and website even more discoverable, giving your entire website an SEO boost. Search engine optimization, or SEO, can be a confusing topic, but experts agree that when it comes to discoverability, content is king. The more relevant and searchable content your website has on it, the more likely search engines like Google are to rank it higher in search results. So when someone searches hope in the Bible and you have a message on that topic, your content now has the opportunity to rank for this search term. That's why each media item and media series you upload to the Subsplash dashboard has a dedicated page and URL on your Snap Pages website. If you have 100 media items in your Subsplash media library, your website will automatically have 100 new pages for search engines to discover. Making your content more discoverable is just another way we're helping you reach people no matter where they are in their discipleship journey. Subsplash Media allows you to bring your gospel content to your community on every platform and channel in a way no other solution can. We've hosted more than 340,000 live streams this past year alone, supporting churches as they navigate a pandemic and providing more avenues towards discipleship. And we're continuing to innovate in the media space, allowing your church to increase its reach in order to make more and better disciples. With the all new features and updates to Subsplash Media, it's been incredible to see how churches and ministries have been using these tools to advance the kingdom. So up next is Eric Archer, Minister of Engagement at Friendship Baptist Church in Southern California. Here's how Eric and his team are utilizing Subsplash Live to further their ministry. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Eric Archer. I am the Minister of Worship, Strategy, and Engagement at Friendship Baptist Church in Yorba Linda, California. At Friendship, we utilize Subsplash Live. It's one of our favorite things about the Subsplash platform. We use it primarily for our Sunday morning worship services and then any other worship experience that we have throughout the week in various ways. But we use it not just for our website and our app, but we also syndicate our live streams to Facebook and to YouTube. As a person who uses the dashboard, who is actively involved in all of the different layers of Subsplash in our app and our website, I was most excited about being able to streamline what it is that we do with our worship service. In the past, we had a different live stream provider, and we would have to export the service. We'd have to edit it, trim it, do all of that, usually in an external application, convert it, and then re-upload it to Subsplash to be a part of our archive. And Subsplash Live has cut that time really probably by a third by it automatically going to our archive and being a part of it. And even as new features are being introduced, even the ability to trim it right in Subsplash has made that entire process seamless. Probably one of my favorite features of Subsplash Live actually is picture-in-picture, and it's the ability to keep our members watching our service without having to leave the platform, without having to leave the app. They could go and take notes. They can go and give. They can go elsewhere on their phone or on their device without losing the service, without disengaging with what's happening in worship. And as service times are shortened, as services are streamlined, it's so important for our members to be able to do things simultaneously, to be able to multitask, but still be engaged in our service without missing anything. And so I love that ability to be able to use the entire platform at the same time as they're watching our service. Since we started with Subsplash Live early last summer, new features have been introduced, it feels like almost every couple months. And as someone who feels that I can give feedback and I can kind of say something that's happening and know that Subsplash is listening and applying those things and ever changing and ever growing, that has been amazing, that something new is introduced, something new is a part of the platform that makes it simple and makes it better and increases our workflow, increases our efficiency, and makes our streamlined experience even better. It's absolutely my favorite thing, that I know that we are never at a stopping point, but that we're always growing and always getting better as a platform. And then that's something that our church can count on from Subsplash. Look, if you are just getting started with Subsplash Live, or even if you're just considering Subsplash Live, you're on a different platform, can I encourage you to consider that this is an all-inclusive platform. This is a platform that really makes your life simpler and really integrates with whatever you're doing, however you want to use it. As a church, we've used it in a variety of camera setups, with a variety of internet setups. We've done just to YouTube, we've done just to our app, we've kind of done some things, and Subsplash Live has given us that versatility and that ability to do so. And know that you're getting a top-notch stream. That's something that is clean and that your viewers won't have to worry about latency and low quality. I encourage you, consider it. It's helpful. It's really one of the best ones I've seen out there, best live streaming platforms I've seen out there. And I think anyone can do it, and that includes you.
Experiences like the one we just heard are exactly why we do what we do. My name is Steven Testone, and I'm the head of product here at Subsplash. There's a lot that has changed over the last year, but our mission stays the same as it always has: to glorify God and proclaim that Jesus is Lord, and do whatever we can to make the truth of Jesus easily accessible to as many people as we possibly can. I'm also the pastor of Natio Church in Georgetown, Texas. A group of us started Natio about 4 years ago because God had given us a real burden for all the people who were no longer coming to church. So God gave us a vision to be the church and to go to them. We renovated an old house and turned it into a coffee shop. People from our church serve there throughout the week, getting to know people and loving on the community. And on Sundays, the shop closes down early and our church gathers there in the evening. It's been quite a journey, and by the beginning of 2020, almost every Sunday we were needing to rearrange things and figure out how to fit more people in. We got to a point where I was really worried we were running out of room. And that's when the pandemic hit. Things seemed like they changed overnight. We had to stop gathering in person. I was grateful to be one of the first beta testers of Subsplash Live, and I was literally just streaming to my church from my phone alone in my office. It wasn't the same as gathering in person, but it was just supposed to be for a few weeks. Then a few weeks turned into a few months, and here we are a year later and just starting to see signs of things getting better. I know success in ministry isn't about the numbers, but I'll admit I had some real moments of discouragement as fewer and fewer people were participating. As a pastor, it's not about the number of people you can gather, but it's the burden of wondering, how are those people doing? Are they struggling in their faith? Do they need help with anything? Is there something more I should be doing? God taught me a lot this year. I've seen just how essential it is for the people of God to gather. I've learned firsthand that community is a critical component of growing as a disciple. I've learned that there are some things technology just can't and shouldn't replace. But I've also seen how God can allow us to wisely steward the technology we have in a big way to come alongside the things we are called to do as a church. Even when the doors are shut, He's given us rooftops we can shout from. Our job and calling at Subsplash is to build the megaphones that help you shout louder from those rooftops. But it has to go beyond just getting the message out to your community with apps and media. We're working on websites to help your people discover your community, and Subsplash messaging to help your community stay connected and encourage each other throughout the week. And this year, we're working to create an all-in-one solution to help you keep a better pulse on the health of your community, helping you to see who's engaging digitally and how they're doing that by making big improvements to our people, profiles, and groups. This will help you provide a more personalized discipleship experience for your community, allowing you to better understand who you might need to reach out to and come alongside them. We're investing heavily into things like analytics and improvements to our giving tools. I wanted to share my story so that you know at Subsplash, we're in the trenches with you. We know what you're going through, and we're here to give you the tools you need to face the challenges of today and tomorrow. I'm so proud of our teams and the work they're doing, and really excited to be able to share that with you all this year.
We are so excited to be working with you, the church, to further the gospel to the ends of the earth. And all of these new additions are just a few examples of our dedication to partner with you and your ministry to do just that. But as we mentioned earlier, we have some prizes to give away. So today we're giving away not one, but 2 iPads to support you and your ministry. And just by registering for the drop, you are automatically entered to win. So without further ado, the 2 winners of our giveaway are... Congratulations! We truly hope these tools help to further the work you're already doing. And our team will be reaching out to you with details on how you can get your iPad. We're so thankful to partner with your ministry to continue to fuel your mission and help you make more and better disciples. That's why we are constantly innovating, and we are so glad we were able to share some of these innovations with you today. From things like giving analytics to messaging for the web and upcoming improvements to the platform like guest giving and improvements to groups in Subsplash messaging. We're working to create the all-in-one solution for your ministry, and we're actively building our platform to meet the needs of your church as a single solution for knowing your people, driving engagement, and increasing donations. At Subsplash, we truly exist to glorify God and proclaim Jesus as Lord. It's literally in our mission statement, and we want to see the gospel proclaimed to the ends of the earth. That's why we stay laser focused on the products and the service to support you. So you might be thinking, now what? Well, we shared some incredible announcements with you, and now what can you do? If you're a current customer and you want to know more about these features or ones coming soon, you can reach out to your client success manager directly in the Subsplash dashboard. If you're not yet leveraging the Subsplash platform to engage your community, but you're excited to learn more, our team of ministry consultants would love to help you develop a strategy to leverage technology to equip your ministry and take engagement to the next level. Lastly, keep an eye on your email for a survey from our team. If you have product suggestions or feedback, we would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining us for our first Subsplash product event, The Drop. We're cheering you on as you do the most important work in the world.